Party of your lifetime. First time I've heard that song completely, and I like it. Huh? Alright. It's like this is the endless goddamn fucking cold. Alright, let's start the game. God knows how long I'm gonna be on. Let's start to proceed with enough with the story. Oh shit, let me check something. Under the neon glow. And somebody really wished for me to lose my voice. My beautiful singing voice. Nope, it still doesn't show in stream elements. What do you call this shit? A no cam. I feel like shit. No cam today.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
He has one hand that doesn't move. I could probably use that. I hate how these things need 2 activation. I mean 2. Then you need 2 to activate. Like, who thought of that shit? I would think like a second upgrade would. Wonder I hex added in this, probably the beginning of this game. I mean, last time. Before I knew how to play with controller and mouse. And I'm still not cleared for 2. What you eating that's buttons, bussin'? That's an eye, huh? Oh, really? I only ate like 2 sausages early. I'm gonna wait for dinner. I'm just drinking some orange juice and beet water.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart
Mixed
to
together.
charity dinner tonight. I must head to
Iron
Utah.
and vitamin C.
Rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Taggart know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Oh shit, I made the news.
understand. Can't imagine. What it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper... city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
I'm only gonna stay like a short distance because I feel exhausted. And you know what? Then on top of that, the sniffles or the sickness that never ends.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
If that's China, you notice how they made it advanced? And this is a 2011 game.
Here in the Yuzhou district. I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the
Funny how
entrance,
China
knowing I'd
would look.
walk into another
And
trap.
surprisingly, it kind of looks like
It's
this.
the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Are games telling us something we don't know? I hate this like skipping shit. Let me see how this is. Let me see. That does anything to like the skipping. The game still looks okay.
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many groups fighting for control.
去吗？特价。
Hey, how to get to the Honghua Hotel?
Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Quigan District. Just walk over there and go down the stairs. This rooftop connects to all the districts.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Have fun.
Yeah, what makes you think he let him into a fucking, what do you call that?
Amazing view of the city state on the rooftop that's just underneath the mountain. 特价！特价！特价！来这里买。
He said, I don't feel desolate, this city on top of the city. 2011. Did we know anything about China that they had floors on top of floors and shit?
Have to build up.
Exactly like
It's taken 12 years to build the factory so far. And
it could be 5 floors or 5 areas with like cars and all that shit,
And any other 5
and you haven't even touched the ground floor. Don't mind me, I'm looking through your shit, sir. Hey, get out of there!
are you looking for, Lao Wei? Guns? Hacking equipment?
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just saying, if you need anything, there's a merchant at the Honghua Hotel who can help you.
All right, man. Noted.
Sometimes it's good listening to conversations. Why is my goddamn head all the way over there? Hold on. Is that a party of a lifetime? When you know you want to grow. Party of a love. I don't want my ear to cut off. Party of a lifetime. All right. Still that loading scab. No matter what fucking, what do you call that? This where you put it, it's still fucking up. So annoying.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those corrupt officials in the Chinese bureaucracy are having sleepless nights these days.
You think Bell Tower isn't corrupt? I've seen them look the other way lots of times when the triads are shaking down a client. And don't get me started about the work they do for TYM.
I know you're right, but I don't know. I just feel a little safer with them around.
Well, I don't like the idea of a foreign police force overseeing us. The way they speak English to us on purpose. I imagine that's how it felt when the Japanese were here during the Second World War.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm Snoopy and I need credits.
If you can get your hands on some, then do it.
Bye-bye.
Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex locked down. Nobody knows why.
我觉得没人会想得出这些调查员是怎么出来的。
Yeah, well, I was hoping one of them would tell me how long it would be before I could get back in.
你想让一个中楼的调查员有点基本的礼貌，在这小镇上，你可以去试试。这更不符合事实的。一会儿见。
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in right now.
I got clearance.
Bell Tower is conducting an investigation in this building, sir. No admittance.
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Maybe his password is something Dutch-like. Did you try Poppy or Clog?
You're an idiot. If we don't find this guy in the next few hours, shit is gonna be hitting the fan in every room in the ranch.
No kidding. Man is gonna have a head.
Lucky I got the carry heavy object augment. Hey! Hey! Oh, God damn it.
Access denied. Access denied.
God damn it, this shit is so annoying. If it's security rating 1, it shouldn't be that different. I'm not gonna waste my thing, what do you call that?
Access denied.
I think I know what to do, hold on.
Access denied.
I think the spam takes too much, hold on.
Access granted.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest? Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
I'm curious. What's down here? Never mind.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
All clear. Continuing patrol.
Access granted.
Oh, did I go somewhere I'm not supposed to go? Look.
My buddy Les never pays to get into the Hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows the secret way in through the back alley. Will he share it with the rest of us? I don't think so. Asshole.
Forget it, man. It's getting chilly out here. Finish that cig so we can go back inside.
Is there a merchant around here where I can get some supplies?
Somebody told us that the Hive... Is the place to go around here?
Yes, many any business people
Wow,
from
hotel.
upper Canada go.
Wow.
那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不寻常家伙。
I get so lost down here. Every time I come down from the upper city. I mean, the streets are well marked and all, but the Chinese names.
Oh, this is a whole house. Oops.
Can't you give me a little discount?
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea? I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
Oh, shit.
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
Oh, I found it. Let's go. This is all I can sell.
You make me poor. Deal with you, no fun.
If it goes over a pistol, I'm gonna need space.
Hack the pieces for their spare parts.
Here, everything for...
You're too expensive.
Fortune and glory to you.
wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yep. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chance showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
I need to get rid of somebody. Oh, God damn it.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
I told you, I am not getting augment. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
Then tell customers to get themselves augmented and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May, look.
No. End of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not saving myself for someone else's pleasure.
This isn't the end of the
What,
discussion.
augmentated? What is it? Augmentated cooch to make the coochie tighter? Like, really? I wouldn't do that shit. I'm sorry. Fuck yourself up for men?
My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
Move out the way.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire pure breeds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still
Pure
is.
breeds.
They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money? They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Have you seen Ning lately?
Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already.
You don't think...
Chan, for Ning's sake, I hope not. May is worried, though.
Speaking of May, is she still downstairs arguing with Acker?
Where else would she be?
That girl is seriously going to get herself into trouble one of these days.
If that were the case, she'd already be in trouble. Between you and me, I'm starting to think Chan's afraid of her.
Hello, sir. We are on break. But if you would like to talk to one of the girls on duty, just
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
He already gave Beta Alpha energy, so
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Alphas are so easy. Stroke their ego.
Technological marvel of
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓搬进去住嘛。
那我们现在不得不住在旅馆，难以置信。自从你在大勇那丢了工作，我们的生活就一团糟。
实在抱歉，亲爱的，我保证我会再找一份工作，我们马上就搬回到横沙的上城区，好不好？
告诉你不要去淌那趟浑水，你就是不听，四处奔走，还说建立个良门什么的。看看我们现在，
大勇的条件太糟糕了，我只是想做个正确的事儿，我求着你好不好，亲爱的，你别离开我。
Don't leave me, baby. Don't leave me just because we're in it. We're going through the thick of it.
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
没办法，当初大勇机械收购我们公司的时候，我的工资就下降了不少。现在我赚的可付不起房租，
来胶南旅馆住吧。虽然这不是天堂，但是它很便宜，在这你可以重新开始。
好的，我会考虑的。
Sorry, I'm nosy. Lord.
前阵子回纽约的时候，看了电视里面的新闻，有关 Pikes 的内容可是很有煽动性的。
那是因为 Pikes 从来就没有赞成这个关于这个超人类组的观点。然后呢，政府呢他们也知道，经济的发展是绝对离不开这些生物技术公司，他们啊会确定漏掉，绝对不会漏掉有关于零件的任何不良的这些反应。
尽管我们取得了那么多的成功，在这个国家里，审查制度依然根深蒂固。
我怎么会有一个预感，觉得我们不会再看到另一场天安门事件？
是啊，大家都在忙于追逐金钱，我们能看到的是公司正在慢慢的取代国家权力。
也许有一天我们会有一个赵主席。
You're in the wrong part of town, 老外. Go back. Last warning. Next, we take your fancy off. You're in the wrong part of town, 老外. Go back. Where are you?
You lucky I have one of these, girl. Motherfuckers don't have codes? Are you serious?
you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her, thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Nothing? The second floor is locked.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansa is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around. But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
wonder how the hell did I go to China? Maybe I didn't do the side quests and when I first played the game. I remember accidentally punching the shit out this girl. Well, May, because I didn't know which button was to punch. That's when I edited the game. Now I'm playing it legit since I have a little bit more patience. And it's a single player game, so. That was when I forgot when I got this game. Yeah, that was like years ago. The back at 2013, this game came out in 2011.
Access granted. How much you want to bet it's a short jump?
I saw that! That's it, you're fucking done.
You sent Diamond Chan on the trip of a lifetime. He ain't taking the easy way, so like he can get to himself. Man, bro. You gone.
Does anyone here understand?
好的，好的。
帅哥，到这儿来，帅哥。
Second job done.
Has Chan been taken care of?
He's dead. They'll think it's a suicide. Just leave it at that.
I'm glad to hear that. Death is not something I wish to treat lightly, but his death does bring me relief. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done, but here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You have saved not just me, Mr. Jensen, but all the girls here from a fate worse than death.
This time I won't accidentally punch you. I know which button it is to punch. Oh. Which, that's what I needed to do. I need 2 praxis points. I'm thinking, should I see through walls? trying to work on stealth. Now we do main story before we... Oh shit. Before we, what do you call this?
Ordering concubines and eating sushi or whatever they do over there.
I got what you need.
I'm gonna need that EMP.
Fortune and glory to you.
Sometimes you gotta let people talk. They said the Hunghua Hotel, of course, it was a whorehouse, and you can buy shit there that.
Again, sir. Go right in. 想要什么东西，大把再去看看。
That's right, Bell. You've got to be kidding me.
You got a favorite poison?
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tom. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
I gotta check. How the hell do you get your security rating up? Sir, get the fuck out the way, please. This has to be a way out. Should have put this on my... Okay, now I know. There's an entrance through the ladies' room. That wouldn't be suspicious. Men coming out of the ladies' room.
对，那又怎样？不珍贵的东西，
on, man. You don't understand. Tong's email, the new basement security code, it was on it.
什么？你该把它杀掉的。
I know. Just keep an eye out for it, will ya?
He's not even listening to him.
Yeah, sure. Everyone's swimming in profits right now and playing with their toy augmentations.
He said he left an augment thistle on the floor. Motherfucker went to the restroom. Zero 415. Motherfucker must have been taking a shit.
Here?
Yeah. You could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guaido. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
The people hunting Van Bruggen work on an international scale. If he's not on your radar yet, then Tong is way behind. I can help him catch up, but only if we pool our information.
Don't try to bullshit a bullshitter. Van Bruggen's the only game in town. You know it, I know it, so of course Tong knows it. You can tell us nothing we don't already know. The only thing a guy like you get in China is a bullet in your thick skull. Do yourself a favor and run home while you still can.
You see that bodyguard over there? If you're gonna play tricks on the Guilo, you gotta train your people better. Everything about him is shouting out who you really are, Mr. Tong. Now how about we go someplace private? Unless you want everyone in the club to know what you're hiding.
Fine. Fine. I'll meet you in my office, downstairs in the basement. The boys will let you through.
Let's go. Go with the first one. They always give off alpha energy. And an alpha is easy. All you gotta do is stroke their ego. The betas are persuasive, but they get scared easy. But they will fight back. Now Omegas, though, you can rock them. But at some point, they'll end up fighting back. Don't mind if I just diss around your room.
So, we got some privacy now. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Getting things done. 1,000 points. Let's go.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the Triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Access granted.
Like, you really have to snoop everywhere to get shit around here. I notice. Like, you really have to explore. From what I see. God damn it. Feels good to get that upgrade, don't it? Let's go. Pod 301, and what is it? I gotta find Pod 301 and speak to the hacker.
我听说他们想改变回原来那种普通的旅馆。
那我们这些租房的怎么办？把我们都赶出去吗？
他们不能这么做。有些人已经在这住了很多年了。
他妈的，他是一个真正的
没有选择。恒沙现在是越来越繁荣了，那么多的外地人来这里消费，他们正好可以从中间狠狠地赚他一把。如果他们不这么做，那就是傻子。
我们倒还是有一个选择，可以在大中区买一套房子。
你说那片公寓楼，天知道什么时候会盖完。
I could say you can go into the future, but also live in the past too, especially if it involves like technology is okay, but if you go full technology, how the hell are you gonna preserve your land? Eventually, what do you call that? Everything is gonna get destroyed, and it'll go back to land, but then the land will be fucked up. All the shit that it's thrown and nobody can grow nothing. So yeah, people will die because they don't think about
Jensen,
the earth.
I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik?
You just think about the personal gain.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed, murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
This autopsy report. Once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance.
You saw how she went
Maybe
from
once you
Omega
get the
to
report
Beta?
and we know what it says, we can...
Started getting frustrated. Told you, they're all scared until they start going up here, and then they start going into like, I don't care. But if they're afraid, they'll do this.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee, it drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poison, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
So
And
he's one of those
okay
types.
with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit
The
of the
one
doubt.
trying to be in control.
You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at Lim for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would Lim have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays Lim does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, Lim details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
It doesn't happen often, folks. But it appears that I may have to retract my earlier statement. I'm circulating a petition to have 2 women on the 2nd floor of the West Wing evicted. Will you sign?
在2楼，为什么？他们干什么了？
It's very obvious they're involved in prostitution.
我知道你在说谁了。
Oh, they got a Karen here in this game.
5-star hotel, but if people want escorts, they can go to the Honghua.
Okay, where is that?
Is it okay? Where's that?
It's time that we as a species
A man of
step up
culture.
and make
I
things
say.
I feel like the only place to work around here is TYM. I don't feel like being a part of it.
在中国，唯一没有从生物科技热潮中获利的，就是。
Excuse me, do you know where the Lim Clinic is?
Yes, it's on Xichang Road, near the market.
Great, thanks.
Set up to make
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of iron seeding and geothermal management.
Do you forget how to get to Thai Young Medical?
Iron seeding?
Sure, gorgeous. You have to take a train. But you know, you can't get into the building without an access card.
As soon as the installation.
I just graduated from university and I wanted to drop off a resume.
I think you're better off sending an email. It's a high security compound, sweetheart.
God damn it, the loading times.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that
S2, yeah, S2.
I may have to retract an earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation.
您是来横沙做手术的吗？
没什么，比这更不符合事实的了。过后再说。
哎，非常可悲。但是要
我知道这个会给我更多的
就需要加薪。
Excuse me, are you Anonymous X?
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer.
Damn. Fucking expensive. And I can't sell here.
Fine.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
You're not gonna say anything about him just leaving work, huh? Like I was gonna pick impatient, professional. I'm a goddamn professional. I got 1 more hour.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that only happens in early stages. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations.
Over here! Come on now! I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes 2 of us.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
Fuck it.
And what were you just saying about corruption?
A deal is a deal. Surely your handlers informed you of this little detail.
No, my handlers failed to mention this little detail. Never mind. Just take your money. This report better be worth it.
Oh, I assure you it is. Whoever it was that didn't want this information given to the proper authorities paid a lot of money to have it ignored. A pity for them, LIM policy strictly prohibits deletion of records concerning operational procedures. For legal purposes, you see.
Legal, right. Nice doing business with you, X.
God knows if he, what do you call that? Fuck it. I lose 1,000. I wouldn't mind hex editing this game, like dear lord. Especially the money. That's all I would be hex editing. The Praxis, I would probably not do that one. It's good to like pick out or like get points and then figure out how you want your build. So I would leave that. The money I would just fucking edit. Fuck that shit. Buy shit you don't need just to fucking have it.
这个月又得捉襟见肘了。
房子钱又不够了。
Imagine he says I already paid him. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination.
我要去洗个澡。
这么几拳就累了，不会吧？再说，澡堂还没开门呢。
知道，就是我也不怎么想要去。告诉你，我付了那么多的房租，到最后还要跟其他12个笨蛋家伙共用一个浴室。这个地方有很多地方跟那个监牢啊没什么不一样。
那你打算？
然，怎么你的身？
Damn. So she was beaten to death before, what do you call that, or a hit against the head. Like hit against something or something against her head. Lacerations. Yep, she got hit with something.
If you're just tuning in, as per usual. Should David Sarif be wary of China? Interesting question. My instant reaction is, of course, he should. Everyone should be wary of China. They've been moving in on everything American.
www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
I gotta check pod 091. Oh, wait. Oh, 301. Oops, I got fucked up. 301. Check that pod.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures.
I gotta go
through a
up
combination
somewhere.
of ion seeding and geothermal.
I know what you have in
God
there.
damn it, I'm hungry.
I saw you with ferret in your shirt the other day. You know pets are not allowed in hotel.
That's not true.
I tell Mr. Chow if you not get rid of it.
You're a very mean lady.
These are rooms? Serious?
Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally. to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
1. This is 0.
To the Bencheo project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious
0,
trouble, Eliza. And it's
1.
time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to
2.
modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion sealing and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to...
I'm stealing people's food and shit.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I've stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
Here's what the man had to say.
She had a cut on the right side of her skull. No blood, no alcohol, no drugs. Asphyxia by seizure associated with cranial cerebral trauma. She was hit in the head and choked to death. Oh shit. So she was telling him that she was pregnant. Little bastard was irresponsible. No, I can't have a child. I can't have a child from a whore, whatever, what do you call it, low level. My vessel's tainted. Ended up choking her to death and hitting her head. Yeah, this kid needs to go to jail.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
As soon as the installation is complete.
Oh wait, I don't have no freaking sponsors. Let's get back to talking smack. Let me put this thing away.
Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me.
Now I gotta find a way into this dude's apartment.
inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here. Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find. Malik. Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around.
Exactly. So
Sounds
he got
like
a
he
whore
considered
pregnant.
Evelyn beneath
Exactly
the
what I
family
knew.
name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything. Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Today I got on super late. Just felt so tired. Wherever I leave off, I'm gonna cut cut it off at 6. Because I know around I'm gonna need enough sleep, and like always, like fucking always, when I got an appointment, I don't sleep too well. I wake up either fucking 3 hours earlier than the appointment, 2 hours early, an hour early, 4 hours early, whichever. So I'm gonna need enough what do you call that shit? Enough time to like let the body rest and do what the hell I gotta do. Plus I gotta cook and all that shit. So around 8 or 9 I have to start like dying down. So around 6 is going to...
Leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Oh, this is racist. Hell no.
Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
I would rather say some stupid shit. I mean, not necessarily.
So I see this guy laying on the ground in...
Yeah, I know. It's a fruit drink.
Wow! So I see this guy laying on the ground in Alfreda, blood pouring out of his shoulder. The harvester must be getting excited. 第一次来蜂窝，
Are you about
听好了，
Most
别
property
惹事，
foreigners in lower city
这里的保镖可不是省油的灯。
That's professional work. Better.
Are you walking the streets of lower city alone, my friend? Even those military class augments won't save you if you're not careful.
Yeah, Lord.
They say the hive serves the best.
What can I get you?
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Not like I'm busy.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Which one looks like a Lee?
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Let me guess.
What's
Alpha.
it to you?
Well, he's
I want to
Omega.
talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
One Omega. He's
Man,
gonna switch to
piss
Beta.
off.
No,
I
he's
already
gonna
told
switch to
all
Alpha.
you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
All right. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
police report was full of inaccuracies, like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Bell Tower. Your family's sizable investments in Bell Tower assured they would turn a blind eye to any of your run-ins with the law, no matter how serious.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until I...
She's not gonna freak out when you hit her once, motherfucker, you dumb son of a bitch. This motherfucker's ignorant as fuck.
Panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go.
No, she wanted you, stupid.
We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
You really nailed your case against Lee Hong. Let's go! Stupid motherfucker.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Any good police investigation needs, what do you call that, thorough investigation. Really, girl? You're gonna make me waste a fucking hacking tool? This shit fucking worth it?
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
I'll kill you! Throw down your weapon!
That wasn't worth it. That means I have to find the code somewhere.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the.
你想要什么，老外？
Fuck that shit. Let me see if it does the same shit. Let me see if they still attack. Fuck that shit.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Fuck that. This game is 2011 years old.
Jensen.
Malik.
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about her.
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
It may take some sleuthing, but justice must be served. Let's go. Let's go. Let me go over there to the new area. And what do you call that? And probably I'm gonna leave it there. Or one praxis. Available praxis.
What can I get you?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But all right, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Tell me more. I'm listening.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive field in Hengsha. But without the right skills, her business wasn't doing so well. So, we helped her out. Gave her a nice social enhancement upgrade chip so she could understand her clients' needs. Now, it's time to pay us what's due, but she says she won't.
So basically you want me to be your collector?
Yes, but it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart, assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does, and that's where you come in. Bow Tower set up a surveillance network around town, a series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them. 3 relays should be enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get your money.
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district. I assume you've got an info link and Wayfinder package in those fancy AUGs of yours? I'll upload the coordinates and then contact you once you've hacked in.
I'm gonna go to the area, probably hack the first bell tower and then start cutting it off. If I almost sound just like Jensen, it's because, like I said, my voice has been fucked up beyond raw recognition. I don't know how to get my voice back to normal.
I don't.
Well, anyway, just keep on. Well, my voice has gotten deeper from what it used to be. And me trying to go high pitched irritates the throat. Well, I did say I hate high-pitched voices.
好，不跟你聊了。
Maybe that's the universe saying, you lock deep voices, you lock deep. There you go. You have a deep voice now. Maybe I can sound like, what's her name? The one that did Jessica Rabbit? That's too sexy. Alright, let's go this way.
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
How do I upgrade my fucking, what do you call that? Hold on. This is hacking capture. I can do that since I do a lot of... Like, why does it... I should have done that one. How do I get the fucking upgrade or security clearance? Maybe I can't do this one yet because I don't have enough of these things. Let me see. Capture software. I should have started doing this. Let me see. God damn it. I bet you, how much you want to bet I used it already? God damn it. And the quick save. Let me see. I don't know. How far did I do this? Ooh, my brain. Oh, Warframe drops? Alright, I'm in their channel. I have to cut it off soon. I think I gotta go back to the hive. Oh, I already did it. Okay.
Evelyn wouldn't shut up about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth.
And then I'll do the fortify. Oh, thank God I saved there.
You got the. Looks like you us.
I got.
Tell me.
That.
So base.
Yeah.
Never.
We do.
Then.
It,
I'm gonna need more captures. It's better if I do like more hacking. Don't go over that one. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna cut it off here.
It's 6 p.m. It's time for dinner.
Yes, I know. So I'm gonna start doing dinner right now. And I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with more. Hopefully with more of this game. I know there's I'm gonna be doing the side quest in order to get more praxis and all that stuff. Or upgrades, but I think hacking is more. And I just gotta be more in the stealth in order not to get shot to fortify. So I'd rather do the hacking and all that stuff since I can't keep buying those fast hack shits. Because it's a limited, it's not unlimited, it's a limited amount. So I'll continue this again tomorrow. Hopefully I don't feel too drained. That I start late, and if I do, what do you call that? I don't got anything to do on Saturday, so we'll see what type of energy I have tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will end it without my montage. You guys have a great day. Take it easy.